So this is my new e-assisted bicycle. I came across the Jeep bike a little while ago, a couple of years ago actually, and the reason I bought it is it had a bad rear wheel. It was bent, but it did have disc brakes, and it had this really gnarly, crazy frame that was pretty beefy. And I thought to myself, this would make a great e-bike, and so it was very inexpensive, and the wheel accommodates the rear disc, which is kind of nice. And I got the one with the LCD screen. If you hit the M, it turns it on, and it's kind of cool. Has a throttle on this side, and it'll tell you how fast it'll go. I went with the 46 volt version, and it's supposed to have a top speed somewhere around 40, which I think it will. And 48 volt 1000 milliamp battery that I picked up off eBay pretty reasonably. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, I won't really be able to play with it for a little while because of the weather, but looks like a fun project. I've been having a lot of fun putting it together, and I think we finally got it working correctly. And I'm going to put a one of those like motorcycle style kickstands that goes off the back, because the thing is a little on the heavy side with the battery and the motor and all that. And what else do I want to do still? I got to put the handle grips on and just kind of fancy everything up. I think I'm going to put some sort of a, not like a very heavy duty bag on the back so that it hides the battery and waterproofs it, that kind of thing. And maybe, I don't know, clean up the wiring a little bit, but it's not too bad. Really didn't have too many problems putting it together. I guess the biggest challenge was there's a little white wire that turns out should not be hooked up. When it's hooked up, it just kind of goes crazy. Other than that, everything else went pretty smooth. It's a pretty nice little setup, and there's lots of things online that teach you how to program it and stuff. It wasn't that hard to do. And here's the code for the SW900 screen. For anybody that's interested, those are the settings for America. Took me a while to find a guy that had the right one, but it's on YouTube. It's not that hard to find. And again, pretty sweet setup. Should be a lot of fun.